Hello, this is Rani Singh down here at Canalside reporting for KLTV. Here this week to speak to Simon Grayson, head of the clash against Barnsley this weekend at Oakwell, and catch his views on the loan signing of Simon Church from Reading.
So a draw against Blackburn, Simon. What's the reason behind good results against former Premier League sides this season?
Well, I think one, we've got some good players. Two, we've sort of got a good attitude in these games as well, and three, we basically try and go out and do as well as we can in every game, regardless if it's a Premiership team. You don't get any extra points for beating a team that's been relegated the previous season. So now we competed very well against them the other night. I think it was a fair result when you look at the overall outlook of the game. And to get any points in the Championship, one, are hard work, but two, you have to make sure that you try and give yourselves the best opportunity to get them results.
Before the game, headlines were with Jordan Rhodes making his return. He scored his goal. But then there was Lee Novak who stole the show, equalised, a brace. What do you think it means for the lad?
Well, I think it's great for him because he's worked extremely hard, not just this year for us, but throughout his career. He's obviously a late developer, came here from the non-league and he gives his all every game. He won't get the plaudits that sometimes other players will get, but he certainly contributes to the team ethic, sort of how he wants to work, how we want to work, and he probably won't score two scruffier goals than the other night, but they all count come the end of the season.
Looking at Saturday's game, Yorkshire derby against Barnsley. Tell me, is this as big as other derbies of Yorkshire, Leeds?
Well, I think it'll be a fantastic atmosphere. We're going to take a real good following over there. Barnsley will be out in force, trying to get back on winning ways. So they're all vital in the bigger picture of the Championship picture for us. So we're looking forward to it. We know we're in for a tough time, and we have to make sure that we do a lot of good things against a good Barnsley team, because we've got some good players there. They pass the ball around well, create some good chances, so we need to be on our guard.
Your highest paid Yorkshire team after Hull. What does it mean personally to you as a man from Yorkshire?
Well, it's nice. I think the bragging rights come the end of the season. You want to try and be the best place Yorkshire club. There's a lot of games still to be gone before then. Lots of games, lots of local derbies to be involved. But ultimately, it's about sort of being focused on every game that we're involved in, whether it's a local derby game or against a team from further afield. We want to try and win every game. We have to be hard to beat. We have to do the right things. And if you do them more times than not, you'll get results, and that's what we're looking to do.
Interestingly enough, sorry to bring it up, last time you played Barnsley, it was a 4-1 defeat against them at Oakwell for Leeds United as you were their manager then. The manner of the performance, really fueled you in terms of you were disappointed with the effort, the work ethics behind that game. Is that something you'll try and emphasise that your players won't do this Saturday?
Well, it's two different teams. That's water under a bridge. That happened with a different set of players, a different football club, different levels of demand and expectancy levels. I want my players to go out and give their all in every game, and so far this season they have. They've never let us down. We've had a couple of disappointing results, but the players have never faltered in anything that they've done. So we've got to go there as Huddersfield Town, trying to be very difficult to beat and see if we can come out on top. So any previous results for myself or for this football club against Barnsley, there's no relevance whatsoever. It's all about what happens this weekend.
So there's no idea in the manager's mind that teams beat you before, revenge to go there and revenge a result?
No, none whatsoever. You don't get extra points for a team beating you the previous year that you go and beat them this year. So it's all about our professional performance, that we can go there and build on sort of the level of play and performances that we've had so far this season.
And speaking of Barnsley, been pretty goal shy this year, lower end of the table. Will you be attack Simon Grayson football, or will you be wary because they had it?
Well, a bit of both really. We go out to entertain every game. We don't look out to win every game, but we have to do it within the constraints of the team and the ethic of the team as well. We went to Millwall and when we lost the shape of the team, we ended up losing 4-0. So we have to be hard to beat, play the manner that we can play, be aware of what Barnsley can do, just because they've got one or two players not firing on all cylinders, or one or two that are out injured, doesn't make them any less force against us. We have to be certainly focused on what we need to do, get 3 points and hopefully staying around them playoff positions.
Jack Hutton's back this Saturday. I've seen Jermaine Beckford and James Vaughan doing 100 metre sprints in the car park. Does that mean they're ready for Saturday?
Well, you probably haven't seen James Vaughan doing them. He's still struggling a little bit with his injury. Nice to have Jack back, another option for us. Jermaine has trained this morning, but we'll see if he's got any sort of reaction to his hamstring injury that made him miss the last couple of games. Hopefully he's fit and available, like one or two others. It gives me good options to go to Barnsley with to try and win the game.
And news of confirmation today that you've signed Simon Church on loan. Barnsley were one of the clubs that are after him. What do you think he brings apart from his goal to game ratio to the club?
Well, I think he's got a fantastic work rate ethic, which is something as a manager that's what I want to bring into the team with any player that we sign. He's a good lad. He's got something within his armoury that every manager would like to have, and we're fortunate that we've been able to get him. He's a good lad. We inquired about him over the summer, see he was available, but delighted to have got him, and it just gives us that extra competition for places, with maybe one or two out injured this weekend. Simon can play down the middle, he can play wide right and wide left, so it just gives us a bit more flexibility and other players for within the squad for people to keep them on the toes with. You look at what happened the other night, Lee Novak played very well, Alan Lee affected the game, we had two strikers out, injured, so as many options available for the manager is great for me.
And finally, you've covered a number of players on loan. What's your thinking behind loan deals in general?
Well, I think while they're available to use, you can utilise them and use them. I would love to have a permanent squad all the time, but why have a squad of 24 when only 18 can be involved on a weekend? It's there for you to use if you've got a few injuries or suspensions. I think when you look at our loan deals so far this season, one's a season loan, two have been more or less from one transfer window to the other, and this one is only the first emergency loan that we've used. So yeah, it's there to be used, and if we need to use it, we will do, and we have done.
And is it a try before you buy?
Look, Simon is a player that a lot of clubs would like to have at his football club. We've just got it for the short term, and we're very thankful for Reading for doing that, and we'll just see where we go after that.
Good luck for Saturday.
Cheers. No problem, thank you.
Well, there you have it. I spoke to Simon this week. He is looking forward to the clash, the Yorkshire derby against Barnsley this weekend. After a barren run in his managerial career, he's hoping to collect 3 points with the help of his players. This is Rani Singh reporting for KLTV.